Okay, so we are going to start working on summarizing. The standards that we are covering, RI and RL52, are main ideas and summarizing and finding the theme. And so before you go on, you need to pause the video if you don't already have your writing journal, because you're going to take some notes in your writing journal with this video today. So if you don't have that, go and pause it and get that. All right, a summary is a short account of the central ideas of a text or the main ideas. And we're going to be looking at finding main ideas a little more when you come to rotations with me throughout the week. But we, at this point, have a pretty good idea of what main ideas or central ideas are. Summaries are not a place for opinions, background knowledge or schema, and personal information. So go ahead and pause this and write down these notes right here on everything on this page in your writing journal. How to summarize. You're going to read the text. Don't let big words scare you. You know how we do with big words. We annotate them, we circle them, and if we can't figure them out, we keep going. And we ask, what is this text really about? Your answer should be a complete sentence or two. Should cover the main point and key ideas, all of which should be supported by the text. And it should be in your own words. So pause the video, take a minute to write this down. Should it go into my summary? This should be a question that you ask yourself. Only major ideas and necessary information should go into a summary. Ask yourself, do you need this information to understand the text? If the answer is yes, then you're going to put it into your own words in a summary. If I'm reading an informational text on body systems and it gives me a fun fact about, I don't know, the muscular system has X amount of muscles in it, I don't need to put that information in the summary if my summary is just, this text was about the basics of the muscular system. Main idea and key points. The main idea is what the text is about. Key points are arguments or information that is used to support the main idea. A lot of times you'll hear me say details. Key points are details that support the main idea. Key points may be developed or elaborated with supporting details. So key points and supporting details go hand in hand. Your summary should only include the main ideas and key points, not a whole lot of supporting details. Example. Take a minute, pause this, and read this. Okay, so the 1943 copper penny is ultra rare. The 1955 double penny is another rarity. So here's an incorrect example of a summary. The text is about pennies. This response is way too short. It does not include any key ideas. Here's an incorrect response, number 2. All of that, I'm not even going to read it. It's way too much. There's a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff that we don't need. And the main idea is not exactly clear. Here's a correct example. The text is about 2 very rare and valuable pennies, the 1943 copper penny and the 1955 double die penny. It includes the key information. It doesn't include unnecessary information. It doesn't give me all those extra details about those 2 pennies. And it is a complete sentence. Practice. Summarizing nursery rhymes. We're all familiar with these. Here are your directions. We will read it together, as in I will read it out loud and you can follow along. And we're going to summarize the nursery rhyme in as few words as possible. We're going to include key information, and I'm not exactly going to discuss our answers because I'm a recording and you're listening. Number 1, the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Number 2. Oh, actually, let's go back. So, what would a good summary be? Well, the spider climbed up the spout, the water washed him down, and he climbed back up again. Okay? The key details is that he went up and down, and it doesn't have a whole bunch of unnecessary things. All right, we'll do another one. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Okay? Write down in your writing journal what you think a good summary for this would be. And go ahead and pause it so you can do that. If your summary said something along the lines of Humpty Dumpty was sitting on a wall and fell and he was put back together again, that sounds great. Here we go. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to give her poor dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare, and so the poor dog had none. Your summary should be something along the lines of Old Mother Hubbard didn't have any food to give her dog. The end. All right. I'm going to let you read this one on your own. And you're going to write the summary in your writing journal. So pause it. You're going to read it. We're going to skip this one. Now, here are some example answers. A spider fell but got up again. Itsy bitsy spider. An egg fell and was irreparably broke. Irreparably broke. I apologize. A woman had no food to feed her dog. A boy fell, hurt his head, and bandaged it. A spider scared away a girl. That's the last one we didn't do. So those are your summaries. We're going to take a look at that as you guys come to me, some with main idea, and also as we take a look at how you can summarize all kinds of things. You can summarize movies. You can summarize fiction text, nonfiction text, videos. We'll look at CNN. So that is a quick little lesson on summarizing.